All right, Dashboard Training Part 1, Menu Editing. This is specifically for adding items to your menu, changing prices, and setting them to in or out of stock. So in order to do any of those tasks, you will get on your dashboard. And then you come to this Menu Editing tab. You click on it, on the drop-down, you click on Overview. You can see all the other tabs that are within this section. So this is a test account. We already have plenty of items on this test account, but for the purpose of this training, we're just going to add a new item and also a new category. So what is category exactly? Category is this section as far as the items that you have on your menu. Salads, entrees, wings, whatever that category is, you just make that. And then you add the relevant items separately to that. So let's see how that's done. So you come here to category, you click on that, and then you name that category, let's say burgers. We add burgers, and then you come down here, click add. So now our categories will have a new section called burgers, which is right here. As of right now, there are no items in it because we haven't made any. So how do we add an item into a category? So you click on your scroll back up and you click the item, and then let's say we call it a Ready Burger description. This is as a title suggests the description of the item, what comes in it. So general common standard things. Let's say 100% grass-fed beef comes with lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. So these will be included items on this burger category. So now for category is what we just made. So you scroll through the existing categories till you find the one that you need. In our case, it's going to be burgers. So we click on that, burgers has been added. So now we need to select which menu we want this to go on. So you can have multiple menus on your dashboard set up for events or different things that you run for your business. You can only have one active menu at a time, but you can have multiple ones to select from. Let's say at the beginning of the shift you want to have just only a breakfast menu. You select that and it will only show those items. We'll go over that in a different session. So for the testing purposes, let's just go with general, and then we'll do daily. So this item is now included in both of these menus. General is by default, it's always going to be there basically. So you add whatever other menu that you need this item added to from this section. It can be as many as you like. I can add Taco Tuesday menu. You can add whatever menu you want. Dietary tags, so this is relatively a newer feature. It's basically, as the title suggests, you can select what kind of dietary tag is relevant to this item. So for this, let's say halal because it's beef. And then pricing, so this is where you set the price for this item. Let's say $10. This advanced pricing is a feature for specifically businesses that have third-party integrations. As of right now, we support Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. So this is if you want to basically have a different price for a specific item that you offer on your Revi platform on these third-party. So for example, if I want to make this into $12, I could have, but as of right now, this test account doesn't have third parties active on it. But if we did, these would not be grayed out. So you can change your prices and they will show up. Let's say you do Uber Eats for $11 just because they take feeds or whatever that is. So what this feature is useful for now, we just turn it off. We move on to the next section. Availability of the item you set it to in stock here. This is where you basically change in or out of stock. You can add inventory if you like, and it will automatically adjust as you sell this specific menu item. So for now, let's say we do 5. And then availability for delivery, you can either check mark this or don't. If you have a delivery turned on and you want this to be included, then you select it. So we're going to just leave this as it is. And then modifiers. So modifiers are basically feature. It's a feature that you can pick between add-ons. Let's say for a burger, you want to add double beef patty or extra pickle, or just have exclusion section. You don't like pickles, so you don't want any pickles on it, but everything else is fine. That's where you make that change. So you add a modifier set, which we'll go over in the next chapter of this training. But modifiers are basically these customizations that you can assign either individually to an item or make it basically a group of them, and add it as a whole on a menu item. And then the last section is taxes. So you click on this drop down, you scroll down. You need to add taxes. So whatever your tax rate is at where you are, you select that, and then you just click the item. The sales tax that is related to where you are at the time. So for this test account, we have multiple tax rates, but for this training purpose, we will just select these two. So there's the option to pick for here or for to go, so we select both. This is an active tax. We'll go over this, how to set tax rates. Set it to active or not active in the next chapter, you click Save. So taxes have been added to this item that will check everything. Revi Burger description is there, category is selected, menu tags, and then the dietary. The price is there. We have an inventory, it's set to in stock. It's all done, so now we click Save. And now as you can see, this item has been added to our menu. Now when you come to the website for the specific test account, when as of right now it's not showing because we haven't refreshed this page. But the moment you refresh the menu, there it is. So now it's been added, and here's a description that we have. So it's the Revi Burger 100% grass-fed beef. It has a dietary tag right here, as you can see the little H, and here's a description.